Hey guys, welcome back to another review, kind of. It will be actually just my first impressions after playing this game for 3 hours. Even though I've won it 100,000 times before, I've played it ad infinitum. I have enjoyed it. It is a good game. I'll tell you that right off the bat. They set out a very simple task, and that was bringing this game to 2020. Have they achieved that task? Yes, they have. In terms of graphical fidelity, in terms of user interface, in terms of allowing you to play this game for sentimental sake. They delivered. The campaign still now, I have played I think 4 missions in Nod and I think 6 or so missions with GDI, and fantastic, really fun, just as fun as they were the first time. They changed nothing, they just made them better. They made them easier, you can zoom in and out, that's an amazing new function. We'll go to that soon. They allow you to switch, which is the main thing about this, right? To switch between old graphics and new graphics, and the question starts rising, does that justify the price point? That on itself, possibly no. Spending 20 euros on getting 2 games, Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert, might not be initially like, oh, games from 1995, right? Keep in mind what this will mean, and I'll put this in another video, I'll have a discussion about this in another video. I just want to say this one thing. This game has brought a lot back and has brought a lot which we potentially have forgotten. Petroglyph have done an amazing job, and just going into a skirmish just right off the bat. So we're going to skirmish against a medium AI, doesn't matter where we are, and we go off the bat, right? The UI has improved so much. Loading screens are fast. It's just, you know, a better and improved experience overall over the old game, which already was a very good game on its own. So, you know, just like the UI over here is much easier. You have the options which are allowing you to do between old and legacy, they call it, and the new mechanics, and it's just so good in that regards that it's fast, it's all you want in an RTS when you're playing single player. You know, you build, you're fighting, you build a barracks here. You build, you're fighting, and you're doing your own thing. You're learning, collecting resources. You know, it's great. It's all good. But what does it bring, right? This is how the game used to look. This is what they've done with the game, right? They've done a good job. This has improved from one tile which you have to like drag down to this complicated thing, which, not complicated, sorry, much simpler thing, which they have fixed. And I must say, I am thoroughly impressed with what they've managed to do. I'm going to skip now to the options menu, and I'll let you know what they've actually changed in the options. So with regards to the options menu, you have the first thing that you see is this, and it gives me so much hope. They've kept the old style of the options, the old menu style. Of course, they just updated it and made it easier. So you have either the legacy or the modern, but you can choose which ones you want. You can choose how you want it to be. That's great. That's amazing, because it just updates. It gives you all these, you know, the ability to play with modern. User interface, something that we're really used to with Tiberium Wars, Command & Conquer 3, which came out in the 2010s, I think, with StarCraft, with all of these new games. You can queue units, amazing. That's something I really appreciate and love. Game speed, map scroll speed, tooltip, pop-up speed, all of this, amazing stuff. The graphics leave a lot to be desired. You only have video resolution, you have full screen borderless window, windowed mode, performance, GPU. I have no idea what that does. VSync and unit smoothing. So honestly, they could have done much better with regards to this. I mean, again, there's not much to do. They just made it able to be in 4K. In my case, I can only do 1080. But again, I'm not sure what you would want. They didn't have atmospheric filtering back then, so it's just 2D sprites moving on a screen. Maybe that's why, but I would have liked a little bit more, options, a little bit more messing around, middling around, maybe with different screens, etc. Something I would have liked to see. The audio, I just outright amazing. Again, these games that have good music are something that is not always given thought in larger games and bigger games, more recent games. Music makes the game, and in this case, they've remastered everything. They've made it sound better. It's smoother, it's nicer, and it's just better. Key bindings, amazing. You can keybind everything you want. Anything and everything you want, you can keybind. So this puts it up in my book. And finally, the mods. I don't have any mods yet. I will see what mods there are, and there will be made. This has been live for now 3.5 hours. So again, there's going to be a lot changing. I will put an in-depth review next week, which will be more like explaining what the game is about, how to get it, where to get it, what to do, and what's the game doing, right? Apart from this, Tiberium Dawn, I'll also do a small review of Red Alert as well. But that's pretty much the options menu. And then the last thing that they really added, which was really important, because this was their main selling point, right? The skirmish and the quick match. The quick match and the ability to host lobbies. I am currently rank 184. I'm actually going down because so many people are going up. And it's currently there's Quaker on top, Cook. I've actually beaten this guy. Are you joking? I've beaten this guy. He's the first guy I've beaten. I'm very happy with that. Good to know. Good to know. I've beaten the guy who's on top. Why is it saying he's Z? I have no idea. But I've played the game against him. Maybe it was buggy. Anyway, the game is kind of buggy at the moment with regards to quick matches. I am not sure it's because so many people are there. These are the top 200 in the world right now. But there's so much that they actually had to turn it off and reset it, and now it's much better. So again, just launch stuff I expect to happen on launch, especially with these older games which are remastered, and even though they try to fix them, something always is left. You can host your own lobby, you can create any rules you want, user maps, you can put all of these maps, which are really interesting, quite entertaining, and there's a lot to expand and explain and check in. So it's something that I look forward to. Already someone is just joining in, and there's a lot of people who are willing to play, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I think that's basically it. That's all there is to say. Check out my live stream to see more gameplay. There's a gameplay I've shown you. Again, I will not spoil the campaign. I might do a campaign let's play, and we'll go through it together. But yeah, this is my 2 cents on the game. Do you go buy it? Do you love RTS? Then yes, buy it. This is 20 euros, $20 in America, and you have to get 2 games. You got 250 missions. You got online skirmishing, which is really good fun, especially if you're against some friends. It's very fast. It's very intense. It's very good considering its age. I give it like a good 8 out of 10. The 2 is mostly because I kind of expected a little bit more. I expected a little bit more with regards to the base game mechanics. I appreciate they kept to the to the hex base where your units fit. I appreciate you kept to that. The AI is incredibly good though, so there's that. The AI is much better than it used to be. So to keep that in mind, yeah, I'd really suggest this game. It's something that you should try. And if you don't know yet, just check out some more content about it. A lot of people are making content, and it will give you the option. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want more of this content. And yeah, I'll see you later on the battlefield, guys. Take care and goodbye.